Prediction, ascension, love me and hate me, there's no between. So, Mandani come to the congregation. He's under scrutiny already, right? Because he's asking for 2 forms of ID. That's 4, but you know what I mean. 2, right? 2. So, with that being said, he was paying snow shovelers, and one girl in the pic, she's a snow picker-upper or some shit. I don't know. This women, they don't want to use the word shoveler. I don't know. They be shoveling a lot of ish to motherfuckers, but they don't want to shovel ish. But anyway, you need 2 forms of ID to go to DSNY down here and up here in New York City, Department of Sanitation. They take 2 forms of ID, but you know who don't take 2 forms of ID or 1 form of ID? The voting polls. Yes, the voting polls don't take no form of ID because the Democrats want to win and they're willing to cheat, like my man just said during the State of the Union. It's MAGA 2026, MAGA 2027, MAGA 2028, and MAGA beyond B. And you got called out, Kami Madani. Kami Madani got called out, and we realizing the BS that they have, because you can't say it's taxable income, this and that, third, but so it's okay to vote without ID. You need ID for everything. You need ID to buy cigarettes. You need ID to get liquor. It's what it is. You need ID to get into a bar at a certain time. You need ID to get into. What are you talking about? What are you talking about, Kami Madani? Check out the clip, man. The Democrats always putting their foot in their mouths, and them Democrats, they are crazy. I'm gonna act like they are crazy. This is a beautiful country, I say. I love America. It's very beautiful. It's so beautiful. I love America. I love America. I love New York too. New York has its ways, but I love New York as well. But I love this country. But those people are crazy. They're crazy. Check out the clip.
Back from the latest snowstorm, Mayor Mamdani employed New Yorkers as emergency shovelers. All they had to do was bring several forms of ID. Well, that part of it sparked local lawmakers and even the president to bring up New York's voter ID policy. News 4's Melissa Russo explains.
Due to the historic nature of this blizzard, we've increased pay to $30 an hour.
As quickly as Mayor Mamdani announced the city was hiring,
so I decided to be a Mamdani snow scooper.
Thousands of snow shovelers showed up, along with a new Republican talking point specifically about this.
All you need to bring is 2 forms of ID to ensure you get paid.
You don't have to show ID to vote in New York City.
And the new communist mayor of New York City. I think he's a nice guy, actually. Speak to him a lot. Bad policy, but nice guy.
The largest snowfall in years, thrusting snow shovelers like Ohas and Husseini digging out East Tremont today into a national debate over voter ID. The president digging at Mayor Mamdani at his State of the Union.
Said they want people to shovel snow. They got hit hard. Wants them to shovel snow, but if you apply for that job, you need to show 2 original forms of ID and a social security card. Yet they don't want identification for the greatest privilege of them all, voting in America.
I can tell you I didn't expect this much attention nationwide on our emergency snow shoveler program.
While national Republicans may want new rules requiring voters in all states to show ID at the polls, federal law and the IRS require the city and all employers to request documents that prove a person's identity and eligibility to work in the U.S.
I've seen a lot of people say they require ID to shovel snow. No. We require ID to be paid by the city to shovel snow.
It's taxable income, and workers seem to understand the usual rules apply.
You're going to work, like ID.
We don't just hand out wads of cash. We don't just cut checks.
Those rules helping to ensure the taxpayer's snow shoveling budget does not become a slush fund. Melissa Russo, News 4 New York.
The Democrats always getting caught out there with their bogus lies. You don't need ID to vote. You need ID to do everything around here. And that's the problem. And that's what they keep getting caught out with. They keep getting lied. They lie to everybody, say, "Oh, we not moving that way. We don't do this that way." No, you do. You actually do. You always lying and being Democrats. I hate the U.S. hockey team. Then the females U.S. hockey team complained to Trump when he made a joke. A joke. It's like the Democrats don't care. Omar, Chuck Schumer, Hakeem Jeffries, that's all sitting there. During the State of the Union, you look like clowns, but this is what y'all wanted. Y'all wanted to cheat. Y'all wanted people not to have ID to vote. And now you got called out again. Oh, we don't want it to become a slush fund. The whole city's a slush fund. It's corrupt all the way through. What are you fucking talking about? Now we need shovelers? Yeah, because the city's more dense than ever. It's too many people here. Too many migrants and immigrants, if you ask me. And illegals. Took over New York City. It's ridiculous. You know, it's 40 minutes to wait for a table to sit down and eat at Olive Garden at 7:30. 35, 40 minutes to wait to be seated at 7:30 at night on a Friday? Come on, it's too many people here. You gotta keep migrating north to get away from these fucking savages. Oh man, New York City's done, B. It's a shit show. Straight shit show, B. And the Democrats keep getting caught with their foot in their mouth. It is what it is, man. Let me know what you think. You still think you need an ID to vote? Or you just need two IDs, two original IDs to shovel snow? Clean out bus stops and crosswalks and hydrants. But you don't need an ID to vote. Yeah, okay. So you know what? We don't need an ID to do anything. We also don't need. We can stop teen pregnancy now. How about the parents go to jail if a teenager gets pregnant under the age of 18? You can't have children under the age of 18. That stops a lot of shit. But they won't stop it. Because the Democrats is in the PDF. They are. They like playing with little boys and little girls. Pizzas and tacos and hot dogs. You've seen the WikiLeaks files. That's why Clinton's is under fire right now. But it is what it is, man. That's a whole nother subject. We go down that rabbit hole, but I don't think you want to get that red pill in you. If you get that red pill in you ain't gonna like what you see afterwards, man. It is what it is. Prediction decision. Let me hit me on between. Like, comment, subscribe. Help me, motherfucker. You already know. Hit me up on TikTok, X, the book, the gram. You already know. Show some love in the comments, man. I like interacting with y'all. You know what I mean? Show me what you think. Tell me what you think. It is what it is, man. You already know.